Hey, what's up, guys? Whew, just got unloading these. I forgot to mention the collection I did buy. I made a three-part video, I think. Did come with those three totes of cars. So, you know what? I didn't feel like showing you guys every single car, so I literally just picked all the vintage ones. Obviously, these are gonna be very, very, very expensive, desirable old cars. Here's a good example right here. What's this? It is a made in Hong Kong 1975 Hot Wheels Neat Streeter with the Ford oldie but a goodie Tampos. Very nice piece. Some of these well preserved, some of these not so much. There's a very good condition. Old 90s Ultra Hots 959 Porsche. Got a very, very well preserved, basically mint condition Camaro Z28. Yeah, Z28. I think that's an Ultra Hot as well. Very cool piece. Not sure what is that? That's a... Hold on, give me a sec. I don't know what that is. Maybe someone repaired it. I don't know. But anyways, let's keep moving. Omni 024. I have no idea what that is, but it's an Ultra Hot or a Blackwall. Pretty cool A-Team van here, Blackwall. Cool. Got pretty beat up old red Ferrari Ultra Hot. Pretty beat up Ford Hightail Hauler pickup truck. A very beat up Ultra Hot Corvette from the 70s. This thing's been played with quite a bit, missing a wheel. Another very much played with, or actually, if you just give it a bit of love, maybe some I don't know, some cleaning. It's actually not a horrible condition. Porsche 928. We got a pretty well preserved chrome Hot Wheel Blackwall fire truck. This is gonna be, because I can tell by the plastic base, this one's gonna be from the 90s, I think. Just a reproduction of the Blackwall. Still cool. We have a Majorette 911. The opening doors. Majorette. We got a... I think that's a Real Riders Woody, the series, the older series, the Real Riders. Very cool piece. I think we have another one in here somewhere, but oh wow, I didn't even see this one actually. This is a 80s Corvette Ultra Hot with the opening hood, pretty much mint condition. That's a little luggage back there too. That's kind of pretty detailed. This I think I've seen in package go for insane money. I don't know about opens, but this is a mint condition Ultra Hot's Flame Runner. Probably has some value to it. Got another fire truck. This one, unlike that one, is actually an original Blackwall. Hong Kong, 80s. Yeah, there you go. Pretty beat up. Not so beat up. This is a 80s Hong Kong Blackwall, whatever this is, with the opening. Yeah, okay. So, opening front thing. We have an Ultra Hot's Fiero. I don't think this one's old. I think this one came out probably about a decade ago. It's cool. We have a vintage Majorette Mercedes, and surprisingly still with the Mercedes emblem. So that probably 9 out of 10 times is gone. This is not an older one actually. This is from the 90s. This is the Chaparral, the Wind, whatever, second wind. It's a reproduction Blackwall. We have a vintage Lesney Superfast. That's a Siva Spider. We got Corgi Jr.'s Mercury Cougar police thing. This thing's clearly been in a few toy boxes. Whiz wheels. Vintage Matchbox made in Macau Ford Sierra. Pretty beat up. Not so beat up Matchbox Vauxhall Astra. Police car. From the 90s, I'm assuming. 80s, something like that. We have a pretty beat up Hot Wheels Ferrari, 1977. The base is kind of moving in there, so it's been smashed around a bit. We have a full metal-on-metal Jeep Scrambler from the 80s. This is like a heavy car. Pretty cool. We have, I'm not sure if no, it's not a reproduction because I can tell. Metal base, Corvette Blackwall, 63, split window. We have, this is a lockups, I think. Play Art lockups. Made in Macau. That's a pretty darn great condition Corvette. So I know there's a market for those. Got a vintage Majorette Corvette in black. ZR1. We have a pretty beat up Blackwall 31 doozy. We have a, pretty sure it's an aftermarket Blackwall Baja Bug. The Blazing Bug. Great condition. We have this guy. Now, this guy, new in the package, is about 150 bucks. This is a Tom McEwen English leather funny car. With the opening, I think this does open. Because I did have a couple of these in package, and I did sell them. Where's it? Yep, there you go. See, opens up like that. Very cool piece. And to go with it, another Corvette funny car. The Corvette Fever. Another vintage one. Oh, sorry, saw my toe there. This thing, I think, also, yeah, opens up. It's got those two. I think that's another Matchbox. What is this? Ford T-Bird Turbo Coupe. Pretty cool. That's a vintage NASCAR, looks like, from the 80s. Hot with Blackwall, metal. It's a Chevy stock car, pretty sure. That is a vintage white wall with a spider in it. Okay, that's a white wall thing. We'll leave that there. Hot Wheels Camaro from the 80s, pretty beat up. We got a vintage Majorette, or Matchbox, sorry, Matchbox, it says Mega Blasters. I'm not sure what is this. This is a, alright, it says open. I don't know what that is, but that's a Bronco or a Blazer. Vintage one, I'll figure out what that is later. A pretty cool police Matchbox Rollomatics. Made in England, Lesney. That's a, what does it say? N20 Police Patrol. Still got the original graphics that kind of survived. And the siren survived. That's hard to do. Hard to find. Usually the siren's the first thing that goes. Pretty blank on the other side. Yeah, so that's what you would call a survivor right there. And this is sitting here. So there was actually one Redline out of everything, which I'm not complaining. Redline American Hauler, so these are from the 60s. Coast to coast, not in the best condition. Still very cool. Like that guy could easily go for like, what, 40, 50 bucks. Got a, what is this? There's another Real Riders one. Like the Woody. This is a Formula Fever car, whatever, Indy car. We got a Kidco. Is that Kidco? Yatming Camaro, Z28. Yatming were not around for a long time, but they did make some pieces like that one. We have a Blackwall fire truck, old number 5.5, Blackwall. We have, alright, so this is an Erdl Dodge Charger, Dukes of Hazzard. Very hard piece to find, and I think this came in a 3-car set. It's going for a lot of money right now. It has the police car, the Boss Hoss one. Has the, what's it, that Cadillac they used, and obviously a Charger. I have the other two open. I was able to find them in flea markets all over. And I got the full set. 3. Obviously not in the original packaging, but still cool to have. This is a Matchbox Peterbilt, made in Macau from the 90s. Pretty straightforward. Missing the drum at the back. Alright, gotta reach. I think this is a 90s Cali custom, whatever that is. Pontiac Banshee, I think. So, got real riders and a very faded gold chrome paints. We have another vintage Hot Wheel Ultra Hot. This is a Chevy stock car, racing Stalker. The Mountain Dew logos. This vintage livery is always very good to find. This is a Corgi Jr. Mercedes-Benz bus. Okay. Mercedes bus, school bus. Nice Mercedes logo. So that's pretty cool. I got 3 cars left here. This one is a Blackwall, pretty beat up fire truck. We have a pretty new 90s Hot Wheel. It doesn't say what it is, but it's a big, tall rider, it says. With the Pontiac Firebird kind of styling on the windows. And lastly, we have this guy. I know this guy's worth a bit of, quite a bit of money. In mint condition, even loose, but this guy isn't exactly in mint condition. Although not exactly in terrible condition. So, I don't know, I'll have to do research, but very heavy van. Probably from the 70s or the 80s, but that is all the vintage cars. Obviously, there are more cars in the cases, but I'm not going through those. Don't have the time, but yeah, there you go. Alright guys, thanks for watching.